Hey, folks, hope you had a wonderful holiday. Uh, I did. Went and visited some family, ate way too many deviled eggs. Uh, that's my obsession, which is why we only do it once or twice a year. I eat way too many, but we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about some cards. So, on Black Friday, Target had some exclusive Topps 2025-26 basketball value packs. Um, didn't go on Black Friday because I just did not want to deal with those crowds. I went Saturday morning, there was nobody there, and they still had a display case sitting out there, and with plenty of boxes sitting there, so I grabbed two. These are a little bit more expensive than a normal flagship product. Flagship is about $25, these were $35, so yeah, a little bit more expensive, but looks like there's some exclusive blackout parallels and inserts, and we still have a chance for possibly an auto. Hopefully Cooper Flag or LeBron James or something like that. That'd be really cool. So we're gonna open these two and hope for the best. But first, if you can do me the favor, hit that like button, or if you want to help out the channel, hit subscribe. We are in we're almost in December basically, and trying to hit 500 before the end of the year. So everybody that watches this, if you can do me the solid and subscribe, I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright, enough talking. We're going to open some boxes and see what we get. Yeah, I see these selling on the secondary market for like between $50 and $55. Hopefully you have a Target in your area, and if you're interested in getting some. And I don't know if there was a limit or not. Like I said, I just grabbed two, especially with these being $35. I didn't want to go absolute crazy trying to get these. All right, box number one. Oh, we only want one pack at a time. Looks like we have 11 packs. So we're gonna have a lot of cards here by the end of this video. Alright, starting things off, we have Pascal Siakam, Zach LaVine, Max Strus, Jordan Hawkins, Brandon Miller, Reed Shepard, Nikola Jovic, Zach Edey, and then what do we have? We have a backwards card of what? Looks like one of the blackout cards of the Pistons. Boo. There we have a rookie of Chaz Lanier, Najee Marshall, and then Mr. Larry Bird himself, Mr. Celtic. Whose legendary status grows more and more as I keep seeing videos of him being like the biggest trash talker in the league. What was that? Bull Carrington. Am I right? Oh, Bob Carrington. Then we have some Bulls. Jalen Pickett. Paolo. Stephen Castle. Nice emblem then. That's pretty cool. Jordan Poole. Then we have a Jarrett Allen. Looks like a foil. And then we have some more backwards cards. Naz Reid, and then a Terry Eason blackout card. John Stockton, Detlef, oh my word, and Johnny Broom. Man, seeing those was like opening the old 1990s hoops and skybox cards. Who remembers that? Alright, Wolves, D'Angelo Russell, and Knicks, Middleton, Pacers. Oh man, we're getting a lot of team cards here. Jalen Johnson, that's Hawks have been kind of killing it this year with Trae Young being out. And then it looks like we have Cooper Flag card. Hopefully it's something pretty cool if I flip it over. What was that? Limited stock Legends. That's pretty cool. I haven't heard of this one. Wow. Okay. It'd been really cool if they had a nice little auto. But oh well. Then we have the blackout. Was that Pelle Larsson? Then we have a rookie of Igor. A lot of rookies in this one. Colin Murray Bowles, Max Christie, and then Jaime Jaquez Jr. So yeah, there's at least like 10 boxes on the shelf. I tried not to pick the ones right next to each other. I tried to pick 2 random ones. So hopefully that'll help out. Chet Holmgren, Grizzlies. What was that? OG Anunoby, whatever. Denny. Jalen Green. Lonzo Ball. And then from the Lakers, Finney Smith. And then here we are with the Falcons. Hawks. Kobe Buffkin. Then we have the Mavs. They just lost to the Lakers. Jamal Murray. And then we have a rookie. Was it Yanich? Admittedly, I watch very little basketball these days. I catch it every once in a while. Mogbo. Post. Ron Holland. Bronny. Man. Isn't he went back to the G League or something? Moody. Grimes. Steph. We have Steph Curry. And then, we have a extra shiny RJ Barrett. And then we have a blackout of Detlef Schrempf. Oh my word. Old school. Then we have a Reynaud. Agbaji. And then Tracy McGrady. Oh wow. Alright, Brooke Lopez, Kyrie Irving, Miles Bridges, Tyree Eason again, Cameron Johnson, then Simons. Then we have some backwards guys. 8-bit ballers with the shiny with LaMelo. That's pretty cool. Then Klay Thompson with the blackout. That's not bad. And then we have another rookie. Was that Scan Slam of Jace Richardson? That's a pretty cool card. Isaiah. Then Igor once again. And then Oso. I'm not going to try and butcher that last name. I butcher enough names. Sometimes my own. I think we're halfway through this first box. Donovan Mitchell, Trey Murphy, Wendell Carter Jr., Keldon Johnson, Jaylen Brown. I don't know why I said Jaylen. Mike Conley, and then the Clippers. And we have backwards Ron Holland. Then Desmond Bain, PJ Washington Jr., Isaiah Joe, and then a rookie Ace Bailey. I think the Jazz are doing pretty well this year, aren't they? Russell, the Heat, Randall, Tyler Smith, Klay Thompson again, Tyler Hero. What do we have? A blackout of Mark Williams. Generation Now, Liam McNeely. Another rookie, Zion James. And Jameer Watkins. Oh, the Magic Man. I have to keep that one for the PC. Because at the moment, I have no intention of buying any Chrome at $50 a blaster box. That is just not going to happen. Jazz, AJ Green, Sabonis, Jalen Wells, Wiggins. I mean, I'm seeing still regular. Oops, I'm still seeing regular Topps Chrome baseball sitting on the shelves at $40 a pop. Aldama, is he on Battleship Galactica? Da Silva. And then we have the Bucks foil and Carmelo Anthony with the Nuggets. That's pretty cool. Then McBride, Noah Penda, and a Brooks was a Barnheiser. But yeah, I think these prices are a little too high there, and I think the market is starting to show that hey, we can't support, especially us little guys, we can't support these super high prices. If you guys want to charge multiple hundreds or thousands of dollars for the high end stuff, for the breakers boxes, be my guest. But for the value boxes, you're gonna have to come back down to the value buyers. Miles Turner, Ryan Dunn, the Nets, Johnson, the Pistons, and then Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man. And it looks like we have another one of those like hanger cards. We have a rookie of Nolan Traore, and then we have Jarrett McCain. Well, he's not a rookie, but pretty cool insert. Allen Iverson, Jaden McDaniels, and then was it Jakosionis? And then we have Ryan Kalkbrenner. Okay. All right, we are down to the last pack of the first box. All right, Marcus Sasser, Devin Booker, Buzelis. Then we have the Thunder, Patrick Williams, Derek Jones. Then we have the Devin Booker, and then the 8-bit baller of Klay Thompson, Jalen Williams, Derek Lively, and then whoa, there we go. I think this is my only regular rookie of Cooper Flag, so that's pretty cool. And then Derek Queen, but since this is the one everybody's kind of going nuts over, I'll go ahead and sleeve that one up. Would have been cool if it had been one of the blackout ones with a nice auto, but you know what? Last pack. We'll take it, but we're going to move on to the second box. Hopefully the second box will be a little bit cooler than the first. Who knows? I might buy one more box just to put it in the PC and just store it somewhere. Who knows? Alright, second box. If you like what you've seen so far, hit that like button. But you know what, for the amount of cards for $35, that is actually a pretty decent deal, because if I remember, the regular flagship ones did not have this many cards in it, so so I will give it that. Alright, on to the second half. Alright, Podziemski, Beasley, man, Dalton, Giannis, Kyle Filipowski, Zaire Williams, Cason Wallace. Cool thing so far, all different players. Well, I spoke too soon. Kobe Brea, rookie. That's pretty cool. We have Mr. Larry Bird, John Stockton. And we have Detlef. Oh my word, Johnny. I said that's all new players, and then I pulled 3 Legends players that we pulled earlier. That's the definition of don't speak too soon. Malik Monk. Was it Salone? Dylan Brooks. Pelicans Pritchard. Ron Dillingham. Then we have an upside down and backwards A.J. Johnson. Then blackout Kawhi. Oh my word! Get that out of here. And then we have a numbered of Saloon, numbered to 250. Sorry if I mispronounced his name. Like I said, I don't watch much regular NBA. All right, Colin Murray Boyles, Max Christie, and Jaime once again. All right, Tyson, De'Aaron Fox, Michael Porter Jr., Suns, Gary Trent, Anthony Davis. Then we have a LaMelo, a shiny Ray Allen, back when he was with the Supersonics. Goodness gracious, haven't seen that uniform in a long time. Ron Holland II, and then LaMelo. Jamal Murray, Mavs, and then a rookie of Yak. Man, Supersonics. That was like 20 years ago, wasn't it? Probably not, but feels like it. Come on, NBA, give Seattle another team. They deserve it. They shouldn't have lost the first time. All right, DC, Kaishan George. Then Cavs, Brandon Miller, Reed, Jovic, Zach. Then we have OG. Then we have Reynold, Agbaji once again, Tracy. We're definitely into doubles territory now. Are we ever going to see a Michael Jordan card in current modern product? Jalen Suggs. Or do Upper Deck have lifetime rates? I don't know. Boston Cade. Oh, LeBron. Paolo. Stephen. Then who do we have? Franz Wagner. That's a cool looking card. And then Liam, rookie blackout. Cool. And see, that should have been Cooper right there. Cooper flag. Igor. Oso. Desmond. And I just threw those cards across my desk. Alright. Hopefully we pull something insane. We have, I think, the remaining half of the second box. Kobe White, Norman, Poole, Knicks, Middleton, Pacers. Blackout shiny of Marcus Sasser, numbered to 50. That's awesome. So our second numbered card of this rip. Alright. The John Barrender. And then Dwayne Wade with the Heat. PJ. Ace. And then another rookie, Sion James. That was a cool pack. Alright, Yabusele, Jimmy Butler, Nick Claxton, Hartenstein, Jalen Johnson, Jalen Green, Lonzo, and then Dorian Finney-Smith with the Lakers. Then upside down, oh my word, of Oliver Maxence Prosper, and then Jameer Watkins. Magic Man once again, man, he was skinny. And then Peyton Watson. Alright, I think we have 4 packs to go. We're almost there, folks. Alright. Porzingis, Terrence Shannon Jr., the Lakers, Ingram, Moody. Then Lauri Markkanen with the Jazz, Danny Wolf, Miles McBride, Noah, and then Barnheiser. 3 packs. Thank you guys for sticking for me with this long. Alright. What was that? Mathurin, Bradley Beal, Cole Anthony, Steph again. Cool. Cameron Johnson, Simons. Think we're gonna ever get a Kobe card ever again? That'd be awesome. Gobert, and then Jonathan Mogbo, Iverson, McDaniels, Jackie, what, something? And then Ryan Kalkbrenner. So at this rate, we might pull another Cooper. Magic, Mobley, Murray, LaMelo. I haven't seen Wemby at all in this series. Jaylen Brown, Conley. And then we have some backwards cards. We have a Cooper. So we did pull a Cooper. That's pretty cool. Well, let's leave that up. Jalen Williams, Derek Lively, and then there we go, another Cooper. That's what I was wondering. I was like, we're at this rate, we might pull another Cooper. So we have 3 out of these 2 boxes, looking like maybe 1 per box. All right, last pack. Let's go for some last pack magic here. Let's pull something insane. Here we go. Let's get to it. Jabari Smith, Trae Young, Tyler Smith, Klay Thompson, Tyler Hero, Jalen Wells. Then backwards card of rookie Thomas, was it Sora? Power players of LeBron, Derek Queen, Nick Clifford, and another rookie. Wow. Micah Peavy. And then to end things off, we have Carmelo Anthony. Alright, so we pulled an absolute ton of rookies. That's the end of the Target exclusive box. A lot of blackout cards. But I'm guessing these were probably the biggest hits, obviously. We had Cooper Flag show up not once, not twice, but 3 times, which was pretty cool. 2 of the regular rookies, and then 1 an insert. And then we pulled these 2 numbered cards. We pulled this one out of 250, and then we pulled this one out of Marcus Sasser out of 15. So that's, I mean, can't complain too much about that. So, folks, we're going to center that here so you guys can take a look. That is it. No autos, but you know what? We still did okay. Obviously, probably everybody has a Cooper Flag rookie, but you know what? They'll probably be valuable over time to come. The kid is what, 18, 19, and is doing pretty well for himself. So you know what? Can't complain. I pulled more Cooper Flag rookies out of these 2 boxes than I did out of the regular flagship product, so it's all good for me. Anyway, yeah, I might go back and grab another one, like I said, and put it in the PC collection. Just leave it on the shelf for the future. But yeah, that will be it as far as opening any more of the Target product. But guys, what did you think? Was it pretty fun? I thought so. Pulled some decent stuff, but let me know. Post in the comments below. Have you found any of these at your local Targets, or did they disappear off the shelf super fast? I would like to know. I'm genuinely curious because, like I said, mine still had plenty sitting there, and there might be a chance if I go back today, they might actually be gone by now. So who knows? But I'm not going to worry too much about it. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. And like I said before, if you like what you saw, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, you can always subscribe and help out the channel. Alright, that's it for me. And I'll catch you guys next time.